Hey everyone, I wanted to share this finished object which I'm very proud of, and I can highly recommend this pattern. At least in my opinion, it was fantastic and I really can't wait to make another version. So I will link you to the pattern below. It's called the Ice Cream Camisole, I think, and the design, there are a lot of things that I like about it. But first of all, the pattern itself comes with 3 options to the different lengths. This one is kind of the mid-length, and think you can make it even shorter. On me, I am 1.69 m in height. I have no idea how much that is in foot. But on me, this just really comes down to my waist, and for me I kind of made it to be worn with a high-waisted pants, which I have a couple that I really like, as well as some skirts, so it's really a lovely summer top. And there is also, I think, an even more cropped version that I probably wouldn't do that. And then I'm thinking maybe the next one I'll do in more kind of muted colors and do 2 more rows. I might need to do like a very slight increase because I kind of carry my weight on the bottom part of my body, and I think this should be kind of loosely fitted, so I wouldn't want it to cling exactly to where, you know, my waist starts to widen. But yeah, so this came together in like 3 days, I think I started. I used cotton, like DK cotton yarn. I used the Stylecraft one that I had on hand for a different project that I wasn't really loving. So I decided to repurpose it and make this camisole, this top. And the way that you make it is, I love the construction of this, and I would definitely consider kind of, you know, designing my own tops this way, because it was a joy to make and very easy to kind of construct. So you do this kind of wavy pattern from side to side, and she gives very kind of clear measurements. I did the size 4, I think. She doesn't name them like small, medium, large, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I went with 4. And I usually mark exactly where like my foundation, like my foundation chain row or whatever. I usually mark it with stitch markers so that I can easily remember which size I picked. And actually this is looking, I might have mistakenly, yeah, I think, okay, I may have made a mistake with the with the buttons, because I think this is the right side. And also then okay, that is not so bad. Yeah, so I made a mistake, I think, but anyway, it's not so bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the right side. Oopsie. Oh well. I probably won't fix it. Maybe I will, because I wasn't too happy with the placement of the buttons anyway. Okay, so the way that you construct this is you just make this long kind of wavy pattern, and you can see it's I like this pattern. I find it to be like just open enough. If you wear underneath it kind of a skin-toned bralette or you know, tank top or bra or whatever, then I mean obviously you see the holes, but it's not like, wow, this is like very exposed. At least that's how I felt wearing it. and you know, I wouldn't have any problem going out with it, and I don't like to attract too much attention to myself. So that's how you make it. Then you add these button row and buttonhole row, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the right side. They have like a little like ribbing look to them. And yeah, and then you add the buttons, which you can see I didn't do a very good job. So maybe this is a sign that I should just take them off, however, and redo them on the right side, which is this one. What I am thinking is actually the next time I make, or this, or even maybe with this one, I'm not even sure I want the buttons to actually work. And I would consider just like stitching this. I mean, I might still do the pattern exactly in the same way with the buttonholes and everything, so that it looks like they're real, or I would do 2 times this row, which doesn't have the buttonholes. I would just do it 2 times, and then I would stitch the buttons here on the top and stitch these 2 sections together in a way that it kind of just looks like a faux button row. I think so, because I can put this on without opening the buttons, so I don't really see a need to actually make them functional. So I hope that makes sense. But this came together super, super fast. And this was, I used a 4mm hook, which is what she uses and also matches the gauge. And then for the strips, I use a 3mm hook, which is also a great tip for myself to create, you know, shoulder straps that are not, did I say strips? I meant shoulder straps, that are not too stretchy. You know, they have a little bit of stretch, but because of the tight stitch and needle hook size, sorry, they are quite, you know, there's not a lot of give. So I think that's something good in a shoulder strap. And yeah, I just love the design. I think it looks cute and also kind of modern, and you can do so much with different colors. She has some great examples, like all of her colorways are really fantastic, and I just loved every part of making it. I think for me, one of the things that make a pattern really, really enjoyable is all of the, like, the finishing touches and the edgings, and, you know, adding this like buttonhole row. It's just the whole process, the way it's constructed and instructed is very, very easy, and I think it looks really nice that you don't have to be like a master crocheter to create a garment that looks really, really adorable. My daughter, of course, already wants one, and even though it looks very, very boxy on the body, it does kind of, you know, I think like kind of shapes to your curves. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. So I definitely want to do something in other colors. And also this was a good lesson to myself about another way to construct tops, which I really, really like. I really love this idea of, you know, the side to side and then kind of joining them in the middle. Yeah, and there's, you know, she adds a row at the top, and the button row also has just, you know, little details. I mean, because I messed up, this is the right side, so you kind of can't really see the ribbing effect here, but here you can hopefully see it a little bit better. It has some, you know, back loop only, front loop action here as well, so I think it looks really nice. And I used obviously 4 colors. The red one, I just have very, very little left. I used it for, you know, the bottom row and then the straps. and the light purple I also have. I wish I had enough to make the straps also in the light purple shade, but I just didn't have enough, and I didn't want to wait because I know myself, and if I wait, the chances of completing this reduce significantly. So I went with the red straps, and I still like how it looks. One could consider adding maybe, you know, maybe I could do like a row of slip stitch or something to the top, but I'm not even sure I have enough yarn, and I think it looks good as it is. So I'm really pleased with this and everything. Also adding the straps was very seamless and easy, and I highly recommend if you like the style of this. And you can look at the pattern and see the other colorways, and you can see that you get a totally different look depending on the colors that you use. I have a yarn that I think would be beautiful. This yarn, this is Drops Belle Unicolor, and this is 53% cotton, 33% viscose, 14% linen, so really perfect for summer. And this is also, as far as I can tell, is kind of DK weight, and they recommend a 4mm hook. So I think this would be beautiful just in this one color, and then maybe with like white or kind of ivory or pearly buttons. I think it would just, you know, it'll give it a completely different look. So I hope this was, you know, inspiring, helpful to you. If you want to try this pattern, then check the link below. It's not my pattern. I just really love sharing. There's so many patterns out there, and, you know, some of them are better than others, and some of them, you know, maybe the pattern is good, but the process is not necessarily so enjoyable. So when you find something that has all of these together and is versatile, and you can learn from it about construction and kind of tweaking things to make them fit you, I'm all for it. And yeah, I think this pattern is really fun and lovely. So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take care. Bye bye.